I look like a therapist. Let's be honest. The year was 1977. You don't tell me about history, young man. I was there. What? Speak up, Sonny. I can't hear you without my teeth. This little doohickey, he's not gonna steal my soul, is he? It looks very Satan-y. I can see the number 666. Don't tell me I know my numbers. I remember when they first invented numbers. You know, back in my day, we didn't have any of these fancy colors. All we had was black and white. It wasn't until 1943 when Winston Churchill, the prime governor of New Switzerland, invented color. And even then, the only colors we had were red, blue, and chartreuse, and sometimes ecru. Now look at you with your fuchsias and your ceruleans. Back in my day, we only had 500 digital channels. Back in my day, I had to walk to school 13.47 metric miles, uphill both ways through 17 feet of snow in the middle of July. Summer didn't exist yet. It wasn't until 1894 when Eleanor Roosevelt IV invented the seasons. Back in my day, there were only 649 Pokemon. You, what? You want me to carve this soap? You know, back in my day, we didn't have soap. The way we got clean was you had to roll around in a pile of salt and hope that the cows would come home early enough to lick you. I suppose I can make a little something out of this. You know, back in my day, we didn't have safety procedures. YouTube. I remember when they first invented YouTube. It was like frolicking through a field of flowers and poorly edited vlogs. I remember the first video I ever made was to one Miss Hurricane Aubrey, who has since long passed. She made 151 things she found around her room and became an internet sensation. And being the conformist I was, I followed suit and made a video response. That was back in the year 2007. I've amassed a following who I'm still baffled on why they follow me at all. And then I look in a mirror and I remember. Back in my day, we called these turtles. But they weren't the oldest living thing like they are now. Back then, it was my mother-in-law, Dolores. Back in my day, we also learned a little something called whittling in this thing called Scouts. I've since forgotten it because, you know, they always say the first two things to go are your memory and I can't remember the second thing. Alright, now I think I'm done. You want me to... Your complicated directions.